Puedes Jugar Boxeo es presentado por Jair en los puños de los campeones desde 1930.
What brings you, obviously, to Hollywood today?
Right, I'm on a business trip really for the Revenge Tour brand, my clothing line. So I'm out here for business, but wanted to come a day early and check out Dev.
Obviously, being here, rumors are gonna go around that maybe you want to cross the street and go to the zone. Is that a possible?
Say what?
Just being here, I'm sure the rumors are gonna go around that maybe you're looking at a possible switching over to the zone. Is that a possibility?
Yeah, I'm signed with Al Heyman. My manager's released the Cubans, and so y'all know where I stand.
Hey, stop. What were your thoughts with Canelo just recently left PBC, and the next fight that they were talking about was Canelo Charlo? I know you want to crack at him. Is that good news that he leaves, or is that how do you feel about
it's
that?
Just news right now. I'm focused on getting that Charlo fight. It doesn't look like that's going to happen next, so you guys may see me in a tune-up, staying busy, and hopefully we can make that fight happen soon.
Hey, what's your thoughts on Canelo turning down $55 million and pay-per-view buys? To fight Benavidez? He just turned it down. What's your thoughts?
I don't have too many thoughts on it. I'm not counting other people's pockets. I don't know all the details of the situation, so it'd be unfair for me to speak on it.
In your opinion, you think that he's scared of Benavidez, how everyone is saying?
That's not a question, any of us can answer. So I'm not really sure.
How do you think the styles match? You've been in the ring with both. How do you think the fight will go?
I think it's a great fight. It's a big fight, and hopefully it can happen. But I'm looking to get a rematch with Canelo myself, and if that means having to get another big fight and work my way back, I've done it before. And if that means getting a win over Charlo, that's what I want.
Hey, Caleb, with this fight right behind you between Haney and Garcia, stylistically, what's the tougher fight for what's the toughest fight for Ryan, Haney or Tank? Stylistically.
I don't know. I don't think Ryan could beat either of them. So I don't think he's not gonna beat Dev. I don't think he wouldn't beat Tank either. So I'm excited for it. Devin, he's a great fighter. He's a great ring general, and he's a disciplined fighter. He's got a great team around him, and as you can see, he's a focused fighter as well. And so I think that'll be, I don't know if it's just trolling. I don't know if it's a bit of both, but that'll be any fighter's downfall if they're not focused. If they're out, playing around. Those games are going to catch up with you.
Is there a stoppage in this fight?
Could be.
Taylor, what would you change if given the opportunity at a rematch at Benavidez and Canelo? Do you think it was one thing or a handful of things that you had to change?
Nothing particular, but I'll just say, the experience, especially in the Canelo fight, I think the experience that I've gained moving forward with the fights that I had after that, just that experience is a big game changer. And there's some things that I would tweak in both fights, but I'd rather show you all that. So
David's a big guy. People feel that his size will come in handy against Canelo, being the much smaller guy, Canelo. Do you think, is he good at using his size, or do you think that would be a problem for Canelo?
Yeah, I mean, he's a big old boy, and, he's able to use that to his advantage, so,
Hey, Caleb, if Canelo doesn't choose to fight Benavidez throughout his career, do you think that tarnishes his legacy just a little bit?
I don't know. I can't say he's had a great fight, a great career. He's had a lot of big fights. He's still a Hall of Famer, so, probably first ballot Hall of Famer, so, I mean, that's, they don't just toss those out for anybody, so.
Have a date in mind for the return?
I don't want to say anything yet, but summertime should be back in there, so I'm excited.
Caleb, you said we should ask Jamal why the fight isn't happening with you. Are you maybe needing to say that maybe there were negotiations you agreed to it and maybe it didn't on his side?
I mean, that was the fight that I was looking to hopefully get next, but it's not all just up to me. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot that goes into making a big fight like that, and it takes two to dance, two to tango. So.
Caleb, how many times do fight fans bring up the slap?
Who knows? It's unfortunate. You don't ever step out the crib looking to, have to put hands on somebody because they won't act right. But when I say enough is enough, that's what that means. You know what I mean?
Have you experienced like something like that with another fighter, or is that the first time you've kind of?
Not another fighter, but you know, been in a few scraps. I've been in a few scraps before. Yeah, I've been in more than a handful of, you know.
Scrabble too.
Looking back at it, you feel you handled it well, right?
Absolutely did. You know, I believe that anybody sticking up for themselves. I'm not to be bullied or harassed by nobody. If I tell you to keep your hands off me, that's what I mean.
From what you saw against.
Do you feel that Jamal fight is a little bit of a risk for you since he's been a little bit inconsistent outside of the ring?
That's what's for him, you know. I don't know. That's the fight I want. If he wants it, we can make it happen.
Hey, listen, for one of your fights, man, you should drive that drop down to the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Might have to.
Appreciate you, Caleb.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you, bro.